What's poppin', Trey TV gang? It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this video, we will be doing Andrew Schulz violates and disrespects Kendrick Lamar for calling him out on the GNX album. If you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
YouTube.
Chicks. Smooth.
Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Chicks Smooth.
Hey, Chicks Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Schultzy. 2 weeks after Kendrick Lamar mentioned Andrew Schulz on his album, where he basically made a statement saying, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. I know propaganda work for them, and fuck whoever that's close to them." Now, initially, we got a response through academics. Academics called Andrew Schulz, and Schulz basically told them, "Bro, is Kendrick too woke to take a joke these days?" And that's exactly what it is. Yes, you can make a joke about anything. You're a comedian. You got the freedom to do it, but it does not mean you can't get any backlash from it.
Right.
And I've been asking you guys this question for the last year. Where or what is off limit for comedians to make jokes about? Some comedians these days are like watching YouTube prank stars back in 2010, 2012. They can pretty much do anything.
No, but like to be like totally transparent, he's one of those more racy type comedians with no filter at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you do it, it's a thin gray line. And if you push it too much, it can stop looking like comedy and start looking like a perspective of racism.
Yeah, because it's all from perspective. You remember the clip that they're talking about when he was talking about the black woman and she made the white guy's hair fall out and they grow a beard to stop the smacking. I just thought it was comedy. I really didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, depending on how far you push the line, like, you know what I'm saying, he pushes the line. That's what he does.
That's most comedians.
You know what I'm saying? Like, based on who is, you know what I'm saying,
the information.
Receiving the information is what they're going to perceive.
If they get upset about it, you can't get mad that they got upset about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
YouTube prank stars back in 2010, 2012. They can pretty much do anything they want to you, shoot you, smack you in the face, spit on you, and you're not allowed to get mad because you know what? It's a prank.
It's a prank.
They're prank stars. It's what they do.
Yo, the pranks be going wild and it's out of control. I don't
know they be doing too much sometimes.
I don't know if you seen the one prank where the guy was just hopping in the backseat of people's cars, and I mean, like, while they in there, just hopping in, like, yo, let me get a ride, da-da-da-da. And when they start snapping, like, yo, get up out my car, yo, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. You feel what I'm saying? Like, one guy went for his blicky. You feel what I'm saying? But the pranks still be going a little bit too far these days.
Yeah, they pushing the line of getting shot. That's too far.
Get mad because you know what? It's a prank. They're prank stars. It's what they do.
Stars.
With comedians, they're allowed to make offensive jokes, racist jokes, jokes about women, jokes about people of all races, babies. And you're not allowed to take offense to it because you know what? They're comedians. That's what they do. Now, Andrew Schulz had a very interesting response back to Kendrick, which, by the way, if you guys want to check out the full response, please make sure you go listen to the newest episode of Flagrant Podcast. But Schulz tried to flip it on Kendrick. He told him, "Hey, bro, if you're coming at me for dissing black women, well, why don't we take a look at your history with black women?" Here's what Schulz said.
Rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers. Okay?
Absolutely.
So
like,
very condescending.
It's like, yo, he's making an argument that you can't really
you can't really argue at all.
Because he does have a point, but he's just weaponizing it for his...
Yeah, for his benefit.
Pretty much.
through art.
Yes.
than rappers. Okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick. What? You can lick on the nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick. What?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a real lyric.
That's why I said that's like an argument you really can't fight against, because we all know like this type of stuff has been said in hip hop since the beginning of hip hop. So you really can't.
But see, that's exactly where conversations get skewed so easily.
Yeah.
Because I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, when you say it like that, it's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just that when you have somebody who tries to take the high ground and try to make a point, you know what I'm saying? It's been so just, the water has gotten so murky.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's like a moot point.
Yeah.
Stick, what?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
You said, did you just think of that?
Yeah, that's a real lyric from music that protects women. And for
Music that
decades,
protects
women. And listen. Right now, the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
That's
He put a law in place.
All right, let's see the exact
He
law.
put a law in place.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he's saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black women.
So he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about, Kendrick.
We're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's
it.
a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
Ah,
that makes sense. He appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's
true.
going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
We're getting groomed right now.
We need to ungroom you right now. Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people. He says slide on. What he said, slide on. Where's the line? Okay, the N words that coon, the N words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
What?
The ones that's being combed and the one that's being grown. That's a bar.
What's a hell of a bar?
Both of them.
Slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
No. You gotta understand.
Because I snitch.
Litigation.
Okay?
He said, because I snitched.
I'm dropping it down.
It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song with anybody that's suspected of abuse. He's never threatened to remove his music from Spotify because they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here, because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
He definitely using a lot of sarcasm in the situation, and when Kendrick made that statement, people know what he meant with it.
They know what he meant.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not with everything you're trying to turn it into. Just because you got this over here going on, you can't say nothing about it. You're saying, oh, just because this happened to hip hop, you're not allowed to say that I'm not allowed to do this because of that. To me, it seemed like he called out what you're doing. He called out what everyone's doing. He's not just pointing the finger at one person. He's pointing the finger at everyone.
It's more of a generalized statement.
Yeah, facts.
You're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making jokes.
You're so smart.
Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and men who have potentially put hands on black women?
Not potentially, confirmed.
Mustard didn't listen to the song "Watch the Party Die" because he addressed all that type of stuff He's calling out everyone and everything at this point. It's only so many bars you want to give something in one song, but if you look at the body of work that's just coming out lately, he's been calling out everyone
without holding anything back.
Yeah, that's why you have the bars for the ones that's cooning and for the ones that's grooming.
Yeah, the ones that's grooming.
Facts.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah.
Oh, shit.
Not breezy. Not breezy. I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him immediately.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking self.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Now, I'm not too mad at this response, even though Schulz was deflecting. He's a comedian, and you're not going to see Andrew Schulz get up there and apologize.
Yeah.
I know some of you guys may not like him, but Schulz is pretty smart.
And you could just see, like, from his comments, he don't see that he did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just trying to be disrespectful. I think it was more in the comedy realm. He just was trying to be funny.
Yeah, he just pushed the bar.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Up there and apologize. I know some of you guys may not like him, but Schulz is pretty smart. He's a smart comedian. Hey, let me flip this mirror on you and let me show people what your history is with black women. Even though if you actually look into Kendrick's lyrics, Kendrick is not your typical rapper that would diss women on records. Most of his songs is about uplifting women. You got records like No Makeup, She Needs Me, and a bunch of other records out there that Kendrick is basically propping up women. But sure, Andrew, I'll give you that one. Maybe he's worked with some questionable artists in the past, sure. But this is where things get a little bit weird. And by a little bit, I mean a lot weird, you guys. As a white comedian, Andrew Schulz went there with jokes about grape, which he might end up walking back. Here's what Andrew said.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Yo, but just Kendrick, I would make love to him. There's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the...
Just, he's crazy.
This nigga's disrespectful. Only thing he decides is consensual or not. Yo, he's a wild boy.
And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual.
That's crazy.
That's the only thing he could do.
Oh, man.
If it's me and Kendrick, if it's me and
Can't wait to see the comments on that.
This is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance
Pause. Where's this conversation
Where's
going?
this going?
No Diddy. He need to throw a bunch of pauses on that and a bunch of
lot of pauses was missed.
Yeah. Crazy.
He should have thrown all types of pauses on that.
We're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell. And we ran out of board games and we did all the other things. We cleaned everything and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that. Besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Pause. Like, this is crazy.
Put up that picture of him.
This is what people gotta do for rating these days?
Man.
The ratings must be low. It must be pumping then if you gotta go to these extreme measures.
Yeah, this is Diddy-esque. This is
Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say, I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who can fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Right?
I gotta cause a ruckus.
I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not.
I don't think this guy ever seen Kendrick workout videos.
Right.
Kendrick works out. He looks small, but he's in hella shape. He works out. He does a lot of running. You think it's gonna be easy victory? He end up dragging your ass.
He end up dragging your ass. I didn't give you a bottle.
I never seen you working out. I never seen you doing push-ups. I never seen you doing dips. And you think it's gonna be that sweet? That's what you call judging a book by its cover.
By its cover.
And you gonna go in there thinking shit sweet and get knocked the fuck out because you underestimate your enemy.
Draped out this one.
Facts.
I'd be a hard dick might just slap soft against his butt. I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it to the point like I think I'm so charming he would just fall into
the program director should have came in. Let's change the subject. Like this is too much at this point.
He's over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like whap. Let me.
Now, first off, I don't know if anybody told Andrew, but Kendrick Lamar is not the one to play with.
Facts.
The man works out damn near every day, and I get it. He look short, but this is not somebody you want to get into a physical altercation with. Even though Andrew has hands, I've seen Andrew boxing before. He definitely has hands. But if we're talking physical strength, and you think you can overpower him in a situation like that, you might want to rethink that. But secondly, why are you trying to emasculate the man and act like he's a pussy? All he did was say, yo, you really shouldn't be making fun of black women. What happened to just keeping the jokes? Why did you have to take this very weird dark turn with it? I personally don't find these great jokes funny, especially when it's about a grown-ass man that has kids and a girl. You could have easily gotten your response off without trying to joke about his manhood. And some people around Kendrick, even Kendrick himself, can also look at this as a physical threat. The grape jokes are just not funny and very, very strange. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Andrew's response back to Kendrick?
Let's get it.
I think it's a wild situation right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know Andrew Schulz for being like a very push the line.
I don't really know him too well.
Type comedian.
Yeah.
But like this almost turned into one of them lines that like he pushed so far to the point where it's like, yo, bro, it's not funny no more.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah,
at all.
Like, and that's when that's what I was saying earlier. That's when it gets dangerous, because you know you go from being funny to just like you borderline being racist right now.
Yeah, and disrespectful.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, there's somebody out there who is on the ground rolling.
Yeah,
like oh my god, he's hilarious. But like he have his moments. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you said. It's all perceiving the information.
It's all how you. It's all how you receive the information that's given. But I just think this is a weird situation altogether because I get what Kendrick was saying.
Yeah.
Like everything that Andrew pointed out as his excuse for why it's okay.
Yeah.
That's what Kendrick was speaking against.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like in the whole. And I think he took a more generalized statement and made it absolutely about himself.
Yeah. Facts.
But what do you think?
I think this is a situation if someone mentions your name in a song and it's the biggest album in the world, you're going to do everything to put the spotlight on you. Yeah. So you can ride the momentum of Kendrick. You basically use them as a stimulus package at this point. I'm pretty open-minded. I was with him with the first part. I really didn't see nothing disrespectful when he was saying black women stress you out. We know black females are aggressive by nature. Yeah. If you're not aggressive, I can see how it could be stressful towards you. You know what I'm saying? So I get what he was saying. So I'm like, I can let that pass. I wasn't upset. But the second part, you did too much. Even I can't even come up with a good reasoning to try to back anything you just said. It was stupid. It was unfunny. It didn't make me chuckle a little bit. It just made me say pause. No Diddy. This is crazy.
Damn, it made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it made me uncomfortable. Like I had to sit here and listen to this. I would just listen to the podcast, whatever it was, on my own time. I just would have turned it off. I wouldn't want to continue to listen till, like I said, somebody should have stepped in and told me to chill and pause because you're doing too much.
Way too much.
Yeah. Before we get out this video, if you didn't like and leave a comment, make sure you do that. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until our next video, it's your boy Trey TV.
And it's your boy Lamar Wilson.
And we out.